Of an enrollment of 153 students at the Santa Marta Government School, 3 attended classes today. The villagers kept their children home as a sign of protest against the government in hope of pressuring for assistance in getting an adequate supply of water. The village has been without running water for 2 straight months, but had been having a water supply problem for the last 6 months. While 180 signatures were collected at a meeting yesterday for a petition that is going to be sent to the Minister of Rural Development, today a small group of residents gathered at the school, posters in hand, to send a message to the authorities. Maria Elena Che has resided in Santa Marta for 47 years.
I'm asking a pledge in the name of my whole community that we need water in our school and in our community. We have frustrated young ladies in school, need service from the frustrated. We have none. We need water. The creek has no water. The pond, the water is dirty. We have about 27 wells. The water are mostly salt. What must we do? And that's why we make a decision today to appeal to the government and the persons in charge of the water to please bring a reason to help us together with our water service.
The treasurer of the Santa Marta Water Board, Lydia Pat, was also among the protesters. Pat explained that the problem began when the 2 diesel pumps went bad, but more recently they have been waiting for the government's assistance.
One official came from Belmopan and said he promised that we were going to have water, but at current we need to transformer, and he said that when we have the materials set up, we are going to have the electricity, but we don't have nothing right now at the moment.
So the problem really has to do with repairing the pump and getting electricity for the pump?
Yes, the best thing that we are trying to get is the electricity. Because the chairman take the machine with a mechanic, and that mechanic looks like do his work.
So this has nothing to do with the fact that villagers haven't been paying their water bills?
In part, yes, because some of them have 1 year that they don't pay their bills. Past, I think, 3 months, the problem was the machine.
What's the present condition of the water board at the moment financially? Are you in a financial position to repair the pump?
Well, I think yes, but we don't want to deal with fix the pump because the diesel is too expensive. The best solution is the electricity because the diesel is too expensive.
While this problem is sorted out, parents are adamant that their children will not attend classes until there is water.
This is a government school, so government have to solve this problem. That's why I really urge to the government, please, we need water. I am saying this to Patrick Fowler. My name is Patrick too. We need water.
School principal Alejandro Hernandez says the conditions have forced them to send students to fetch water from nearby wells.
It has affected our school to the point that we cannot have the students use the bathrooms. I have to go back to using the old pit latrines, and some of them are not really usable. And then we don't have water for the students to wash their hands. We don't have water to wash anything in school. When we need water, we have to send our students to the neighbors' wells to fill buckets with water. And it's a risk that we take because if any of them fall into the well, it will be our responsibility.
For 6 months, the village has been coping, washing and bathing at a creek which is a mile away from the village. But now that the creek is drying up, conditions are becoming more difficult. Those who could afford to would buy purified water to drink, but most would depend on wells and on the 2 working hand pumps in the village. Even that, the villagers say, has frustrated them because of 8 pumps in the village, the only 2 in working condition are a mile away from the center of the village in opposite directions. We spoke with area representative for Orange Walk East, Dr. Marco Tulio Mendez.
I am just concerned as the area representative for this lack of a basic element for any human being that the entire village is going through. And I am asking the government to listen to the plea of the people and try to see how they solve it the best possible of time, because now it's affecting the children.
We were unable to get comment from the Ministry of Rural Development. Reporting for Love News from Orange Walk Town, I am Manuela Ayuso Cantun.